Okay, it's finally time to play Act 3 of the Natlan Archon quest. Let's go. And I've actually already played this first little cutscene here on my alt account. I stumbled across it on accident, so I'm just gonna click through this. Basically, Catherine is just saying that there are more and more commissions concerning the Abyss, and that Mawika has stationed warriors all around Natlan. Right, and then Kachina appears, and basically tells her that she also is just waiting for the call to war, and that she's gonna accompany us to Xilonen, who's gonna forge our ancient name. Okay, there we go. The official start of the quest, and this is how far I played on my auto account. I just wanted to claim my commissions, and, you know, that just kind of triggered it, but, well, okay. Now, we're at the point where I don't know what's gonna happen, except that we are gonna meet Xilonen, of course. Her design has really grown on me. When I saw her for the first time, I was like, okay, yeah, it's nice. I mean, obviously, Genshin character designs are never bad, but I wasn't really too hyped about her. But now, I kind of really like her design. Especially those eyes. They are beautiful. Okay, she immediately identifies us as Outlanders. I mean, it's kind of obvious. What does she mean, Outlanders, in the sense of from another world? Because she's like, yeah, I know you're travelers, so she knows that you're from different nations, but she's still surprised. So, did she realize that Lumine is from different world? Oh, no, okay, no, I got that wrong. She thinks travelers in the sense of we travel between the different tribes, you know, but not traveling from outside of Natlan to Natlan. Okay. Of course she wouldn't realize that you're from another world just by looking at us. Yeah, forging an ancient name for an outlander, it's not gonna be easy. Okay, so she's kinda used to difficult requests from Mawika. I mean, Mawika certainly thinks it's possible. And I don't see you outright refusing to do it. You're just complaining about how difficult it is. We are not lacking in heroic deeds. Yeah, I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. I mean, we also did some stuff inside of Natlan in the first 2 acts of the Archon quest. Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter that we did some stuff in Natlan, because it still would not be recorded. We literally saved one of the biope. Is that not enough to be acknowledged? Come on. Yeah, but there has to be a way, because otherwise Mawika wouldn't have said that Xilonen can create an ancient name for us. Yeah, that should tell you that there is a way to do it. Probably. There we go. Yeah, she's not refusing, like I already said. She's like, okay, let's just think about how we can do it. I like this. Is it really an order? I felt like it was more of a request. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mawika thinks it's possible, so should probably trust in that. Yeah, maybe that's just how much she and Mawika trust each other. They seem to be pretty close. And if they acknowledge our existence, do we have to do some new heroic deeds, or are they retroactively gonna record what we did in the previous 2 acts? Probably not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But didn't she get swallowed up by abyssal energy at the end? Can we really afford to be picky? We should just talk to any Biope. The acknowledgement of all 6 Biope? Really? Okay, she doesn't know. A consultant who is an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Biope. I think I know who they are talking about. Probably Citlali. Oh, yeah, it says it right there. Okay. Should have just continued reading before talking. Wait, Granny Itzli? Why do they call her Granny? Yeah, we used her stone and we broke her stone. She's probably gonna be mad about that. Yeah, she won't be very happy with us after we broke her spirit something stone. We're gonna pull it off somehow. Okay, so we have Kinich deliver a letter first, before we actually meet Citlali. Okay, guess we have to go meet Kinich now. Okay, he's down to deliver the message. And he's also gonna apologize on our behalf. The only person who knows how to deal with her. Kinich was one of the 6 heroes, right? If I remember correctly. And Xilonen as well. Oh, Xilonen wasn't aware that we knew about the plan. Yeah, like I said, Xilonen is one of them. Oh, okay, they've already identified the person who rescued the captain. I mean, we already know that it's, oh, what was he called again? The guy who's gonna come out in the next update. Shit, I forgot his name. Again. Ororon, I think? Yeah, Ororon, okay, I was right. From the same tribe as Citlali. Okay, so he's living away from the rest of the tribe. And then he got into contact with the Fatui, somewhere out there in the wilderness, I guess. I really want to know what's up with Ororon, because he has a silver casing around his vision, and that's usually something that we only see with Fatui characters like Child and Alekino. And I mean, it's obvious that he's working with the Fatui, but what exactly is his position in the Fatui? Because I've seen some interesting theories that he could be the 10th Harbinger, because that's like the only spot among the Harbingers that is not filled currently. I mean, except Scaramouche's spot, I think number 6 he was, right? But we know what happened to Scaramouche, but we have no idea what's up with number 10. So is Ororon the 10th Harbinger? Maybe. Potentially, but in the trailer it seemed like he didn't actually work with the Vatui of his own volition, so maybe he isn't a Harbinger? I don't know, but I really wanna know. An orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind. But something of an odd reputation. Doesn't really tell us much.
みんな夢とか啓示の話に夢中らしいから、そんな部族の中で変わったやつって呼ばれるぐらいなら、直接会ったことはないけど、まあ、そういう点では、オロルンとストラリはちょっと似てるかもな。
Okay, so they get along.
だから、二人は気が合うと思う。なるほど。ストラリは引きこもりなのに、なんでオロルンが失踪したって最初に気づけたんだろうって思ってたけど。 オロルンが自らの意志でファデュイに入ったのか、それとも脅迫されたのか。
Yeah, that's the question. Was he coerced? Did he join voluntarily? Is he a Harbinger? To be honest, I don't really think he's a Harbinger, but it is a very interesting theory, and it would be kinda cool if it's actually true.
でもストラリは一刻も早くオロルンが裏切ったわけじゃないと証明したいはずだ。そこを切り口にする。 つまり、オロルンと隊長の行方を探そうって提案するの？ああ。もしみんなが協力してくれるなら、それは単純なお願いから。
Okay, so we are all gonna work together in tracking down the captain and Ororon.
協力関係を提示すれば、シトラリもオロルンのことを気に病まず、より集中できると思う。
So you can get two birds with one stone. Okay, so basically we are gonna help find Ororon, and she's gonna help create our ancient name, I guess. Oh, Citlali's not here. Man, she's elusive. This is gonna be another really long quest, isn't it? I mean, of course it's an Archon quest, but still. It's gonna take ages before we even meet Citlali, and then there's gonna be a bunch of stuff happening after we meet Citlali, right? Yeah, so what do we do then? Well, in this case, it's a bit different, Paimon, because now we can treat the people more like friends and not subjects to order around. Oh my god, Xilonen is saying exactly what I just said. Yeah, exactly. I can tell. Paimon, why are you phrasing this like it's news to us? We already know that about Marwika. Oh, Paimon. Timing. Paimon, just shut up. Stop talking. And she's right there. But how old is she supposed to be? Because she really doesn't look that old. But then again, it's a fantasy world, and we've met characters that are thousands of years old, so who knows? But from what we know about her, she seems to be a normal human, right? Not some kind of Natlanian adeptus. Okay, so she doesn't like being called Granny. I mean, yeah, if you look like this, then you definitely don't want to be called a Granny. And I gotta say, now that I see her in-game, I kinda also do like her design more than when I originally saw her in the trailer.
小説でもよくあるでしょ。見た目は若いおじいさんとか、見た目は少女なのに百戦錬磨の英雄だとか、子供の体をした魔法使いとか。
Okay, so she's saying that she is actually much older than she looks?
何その顔。こんなおばあちゃんは見たことない？
No, we have seen that before, but
ほら、厚化粧もしてないでしょ。
but why are you looking young? That's the question here. Because if you're just human, then
言い忘れてたかも。シトラリは若いけど、
oh no, okay, no, she is actually just young. Then why is she called Granny?
失礼だけどさ。まあ、レディーに年を聞くなんて本当に失礼ね。
Yeah, usually, but when you're called Granny, but you look this young, then it's a very fair question to ask how old you actually are. I wanna know as well. Yeah, exactly. I'm on Paimon's side here.
Citlali, 呼んだのはうちだから、攻めるならこの子たちじゃなくうちを攻めなよ。もういいって。そんな真面目な空気にされたら逆にいたたまれなくなっちゃう。
Okay, so she's not gonna tell us how old she is. So another Genshin character with mysterious age. We don't know. I'm gonna say she's in her mid-20s, like around 25.
出かける前にちょっとしたトラブルにあっちゃってよくあることでしょ。で、ようやくついてみたらみんな私より早く来てるし、
Okay.
気まずくて出るに出られさりげなく登場しようと思ったけど、みんなはもう話し始めてるし、どのタイミングで謝ればいいかわからなくて、しかもよくよく
That face.
私の悪口を言ってるじゃない。
So she's actually kind of a nervous person, introverted, didn't really know how to approach us, and then she heard us shit-talking her. Or specifically Paimon shit-talking her. Okay, so far I kinda really like her. And I don't want to like her because I already am gonna roll for Chaska and probably Mabuika, and then if I wanna roll for Citlali as well. Right now I don't really have any plans to roll for Citlali, but if she continues like that, then she might convince me to roll for her, and that's not gonna be good for my Primogems. And potentially my actual money. Lumine is having a crisis over how she should react to Citlali. Relatable.
とにかく本題に戻りましょう。シロネン、コメを作るのに私の手助けが必要なんですって。
Finally, we are gonna talk about the ancient name.
今回はかなり特殊な状況なんだ。実はなるほど。マービカ様は外の人のコメを作ってほしいって言ってきたわけ。そういえば君たちオロルンのことはもう聞いているのよね。幼い頃からおとなしい子だったからファデュイに入ったなんてありえない。きっと脅されたのよ。
Okay, so she's assuming that he has been coerced. But, is it really gonna be that simple? Or is there gonna be some kind of twist? Like I already said, he might be a harbinger.
オイラたちはまさにそのために来たんだぞ。オロルンを見つけてやるからコメの問題を解決してくれないか。君、旅人でいいかしら。こっちに来てちょうだい。顔をちゃんと見せて。
What does she see?
富のために争いをやめないけれど、君は黄金を超えた。人々は雷帝と怒涛を恐れたけれど、君は海を渡った。
What is she doing?
自由を求める疲れた魂よ。
Wait, I have to go back real quick. Let's see. You've braved him to find new worlds. Right, okay, so I did read that right. Okay, so just by touching us, she found out about, you mean traveling between worlds? Yeah, what was all that about? Okay, just by touching Lumine, she could see all that? All she has experienced? Okay, so we gotta bring Ororon back, and then she's gonna take us to the Viop of her tribe, I guess? If that is the Lord of the Night? Yeah, that probably is the Viop Paimon. Oh no, okay, so it's not a Viop. Lord of the... Okay, maybe that's the ruler of the Night Kingdom? Have they mentioned that before? I don't remember. Okay, yeah, so it actually is the ruler of the Night Kingdom. Interesting. Okay, I can only communicate in a dream. I mean, we are experienced dreamers, thanks to Nahida. And we also have to gather some stuff for her. Yay, fetch questing! Awesome. As long as it's not as boring as the middle part of the Liyue quest, where we were just fetch questing for Zhongli. That's still the worst part of the Archon quest, and I will die on that hill. It's the main reason why I don't like Zhongli. Okay, it's gonna focus more on catching Ororon than fetch questing. So is this where we are finally gonna meet Ororon? But there's no one here now. Well, as they say, it's always the quiet ones. You sure about that, Citlali? Yeah, she really cares about Ororon. Is she gonna make us able to see Flockgeston? Yeah, I can see the trail now. It's not that different from Elemental Sight, I guess. A spell to temporarily transfer a portion of her senses? Okay. She can't just do that. Interesting. So she's incredibly talented, but we kinda already knew that. We also already knew that.
わかりやすいように説明してるつもりだけど、年は言ってても頑張ってナウい言葉を使ってるのよ。
Again calling herself an old hag. But she's young. I still don't get the entire granny thing about her. It's so contradictory. Because she is not like an adeptus or something who's lived hundreds of years but still looks young. They actually said that she is young, but at the same time, they constantly referring to her like she's an old lady. It makes no sense.
まさか私って全然時代についていけてないの？え？
Voice? Oh. Oh. She didn't just share her senses, she's also sharing her inner voice. Guess it's a side effect of the spell.
そういえば今回は手伝ってもらえてよかった。みんなと一緒に動いた方がいい時だってあるものね。
So we're privy to everything she's thinking now. Oh no. You mean just smiling there? Being all smug about hearing her thoughts. Okay, that was a funny scene, but we still haven't found Ororon. Okay, Phlogiston again. What is she seeing? Oh, did Ororon leave a hint for her? Some kind of symbol that she knows what it means? Oh, okay. Or maybe he's trying to mislead you. I still think it's too simple of an explanation that he was just threatened to work with the Fatui. That still doesn't explain why the Fatui needed specifically him, and why he has a silver casing around his vision, which we've only seen with like Fatui harbingers like Alikino and Child. Oh wait, she sees him as his grandson? So is she actually old now? I still don't get it. On one hand, they call her Granny, and she is talking about herself as if she's really old, but on the other hand, Xilonen said that she's actually really young. I'm not even gonna try to make sense of it anymore. She's just a young Granny. Whatever. Let's just move on and finally find Ororon. Okay. Several elements in the air. Maybe there was a fight. Can we still hear her thoughts? Yeah, judging by Paimon's expression, we can. Signs of a struggle. Okay, so there was a fight. Seems like Ororon found a chance to fight back. Or did he? I mean, that's a possibility, I guess. Okay, so we're splitting up now. Don't know if that's a good idea. The trail ends here.
かも全然ないぞ。おかしい。生身の人間が急に消えるわけないし、ファデュイもいたはずなのに。
どうやら君には地下からの風の音が聞こえるようだな。
Oh, a voice. Probably Ororon's voice. But from where? Oh, what's happening? Oh, we're suddenly in the Night Kingdom again? And there's Ororon, right?
悪いが動かないでくれ。傷つけたくないんだ。危険を察知した瞬間、体が固まった。まるで野生動物のようだな。初対面がこんな形になって本当にすまない。君は戦いが得意だから他の場所であれば僕はなすすべもなかっただろう。しかし君は今名園の主の者たちがよく知ってい
Okay,
る
so he brought Lumine here, so
ヤガミの国にいる。
he could talk to her.
こんにちは旅人。僕が君の探しているオロルンだ。
Have you escaped the Fatoui's custody? It's gonna be very interesting to hear the answer to this, because I still don't think that he was in the Fatoui's custody. More like he's one of them. Right?
ああ、脱出。やはりそう思っていたか。ばあちゃんもきっとファデュイに脅されている。
Uh-huh, brought here by a lie.
煙に包まれた偽りのサインを見た君は嘘を追ってここに来た。あの痕跡は君をここまで誘導するためのものだ。だが騙したのは本意じゃない。これは君ともう一人の友人を合わせるための一番手っ取り早い方法だったんだ。
Uh-huh, my friend and I, and the friend is the captain. Oh, we're meeting him eye to eye. Oh, I did not expect this so soon. I'm so excited for this. What are they gonna talk about?
かなり脆くなっている。慎重に扱わないと。
お前を誘い出すためにオロルンには罠を仕掛けてもらった。そして名園の主の儀式でお前の魂をヤガミの
So you're working together?
同僚が世話になったそうだな。お前のことはいろいろと耳にしている。
Yeah, obviously the captain knows about us.
俺はこの先お前と正式に話をしたいと思っている。
And he wants to meet with us. I like how in the recent regions the Fatui are way more aware of us. Like in the first few regions, Monster to Inazuma, they were like, oh yeah, there's this traveler, but whatever. And then we're really surprised when she was actually able to defeat Child and then Signora. And now they're like, okay, she's here, we have to deal with her, but maybe we don't have to fight, you know? They're much more willing to talk now because they see that Lumine is actually a very important player in all of the regions, in the entirety of Teyvat. So much like Arlecchino, he's more talk than fight when it comes to the Traveler. Which doesn't mean that we won't ever fight him, but for now, he wants to talk, and I want to talk too. Because I want to know more about him, about Ororon, about everything that's going on. I'm so invested in this right now.
その時になれば、こんなことをした理由と、マービカを疑う理由を説明しよう。とにかく、当たり前のように奴の計画に乗るべき。
Oh, okay. So he knows about the plan. I mean, that was pretty obvious. And he doesn't trust it. Or her.
詳しく知りたければ、競技場の東を探すがいい。これ以上トラブルを起こすのは本意ではない。誰にも
To the east of the stadium.
現実世界でもいずれ会うことになるだろう。その時はどうか話を合わせてくれ。ばあちゃんを巻き込まないために。
Okay, so he's probably gonna pretend towards Citlali that he was actually coerced by the Fatui, but we know the truth now. Oh, this is interesting. That's still no confirmation that he's a harbinger or anything like that, but at least it was right about him not actually being cursed.
おい、どうしちゃったんだよ。急に倒れて、ねえ、なんで座り込んでるの？シトラリー、こいつぼーっとしてると思ったら急に倒れちゃったんだ。まさかヤガミの国から持ってきちゃった残留物と関係してる？
Nope, I'm fine.
だからゆっくり休んでなさい。慌てなくていいから。具合が悪いって知ってたら無理してお願いしなかったのに。
Yeah, should we trust them? I think we should at least hear them out. You know, it wouldn't be the first time that we actually talked with the Fatui Harbinger and listened to them first before fighting. Yeah, I also think that it's actually the best course of action now to stay quiet and talk to the captain.
さっき連鎖の痕跡をたどってある拠点にたどり着いたんだけど、周りに兵士がいたの。
Okay, so we're gonna raid that stronghold, free Ororon, but we're not actually freeing him. It's just gonna seem like we freed him to Citlali, but of course Lumine knows the truth, and then Lumine and Ororon are gonna go to the captain together, right? That's probably how it's gonna play out.
あっちよ。誰かいるみたいだぞ。オロロよ。やっぱりファドゥに捕まってたのね。
Right. Taken by the Fatui.
おお、待ってろ。オイラたちが助けてやるぜ。
Okay, guess we're just storming this camp for this fake rescue mission. Anyone else? No? Okay.
オロル、
ばあちゃん、
So he's also calling her granny. So yeah, she apparently is much older than she looks, even though they said before that she's actually young, but whatever.
シトラリがグラスバーバだってことは知ってるけど、実際にばあちゃんって呼ばれるのって
Yeah, it is
やっ
weird.
ぱり違和感があるよね。
But let's just move on.
こんにちは、ばあちゃん。
Other granny? What? I mean, yeah, Lumine is way older than most actual grannies, but still. Why you gotta call her that?
なんだって？
ばあちゃんだ。違うのか？君はばあちゃんの友人で同世代みたいだから、ばあちゃんだろ？
So from his perspective, everyone who looks around like 20 or so is a granny? What? But then how old are you? You don't look much younger than Lumine and Citlali. What?
そんな理屈じゃないって何度も言ってるでしょ。ばあちゃんと同じ世代の人はたくさんいるけど、見かけるたびにばあちゃんやじいちゃんなんて呼んじゃダメよ。待てよ。こいつ。
Yeah, he's not a child.
こんな顔してるけど、実はまだ10歳もいってなかったりして。
No, I don't think that's it, Paimon.
その言葉はトゲのあるつる草のように深く刺さるな。ピンセットを使わないと取り出せないぐらいに。
Bit dramatic, okay.
傷ついてないでオイラの質問に答えろよ。
僕は大人だ。でも感謝の心を忘れないようにとばあちゃんに言われているんだ。永遠の主のみんなには育ててもらった恩がある。みんな僕の家族だ。
Yeah, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Still kinda weird.
さあ、片付けて帰りましょう。オロルン、今回のことを教訓にしてちゃんと反省するのよ。それから町に戻ったら私と一緒に談義室行きよ。
There it is. His vision in the silver case. And that's special, because only Harbingers have that. I'm still not sure if he's actually an Harbinger. I kinda don't believe it, but at the same time, why would he have this kind of vision then? We've only seen that on Harbingers so far. There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
わかった。野菜を持っていこうか。
野菜？
ああ、野菜をたくさん育ててるんだ。新鮮だぞ。 変人様、
今はそんなこと言ってる場合じゃないでしょ。変人様に会ったらまずは
3つのものには気をつける。
違うでしょ。まずはファデュイと結託なんかしてないって弁明するの。名園の主の教育は一体どう
Yeah, that's a good question, Paimon.
わかった。
Okay, off to the speaker's chamber to explain everything to Marwika. Except that we can't actually explain what's going on. We have to lie to her. Oh, we're not actually talking directly to Marwika? Who is this guy?
ああ、すまなかった。
一族のものを守るためだったってことに免じて許してくださるようエンジン様を説得してくれないかしら。
Why are we not petitioning the Pyro Archon directly? Why are we talking to this guy? Since when do we need to talk to her secretary or whatever he is? She's probably busy, to be fair.
ここで待たなければならないのか。
本当はそうなんだが、シトラリさんが保証人になってくれるのなら自由に行動していい。
That's a mistake. You should not release him from custody. But of course it's good for us because now he can take us to the captain.
いいわ。別の用事もあるし、ここで時間を無駄にするわけにはいかないの。
協力に感謝する。オロルンさん、知らせが届き次第、なるべく早く談義室に来てくれ。
わかった。ありがとう。ばあちゃんもありがとう。
これで逃げ隠れする必要はなくなったな。旅人、パイモン、今回は本当ありがとう。恩に着る。オロルンのことが落ち着いたら、シロネンのところに行きましょう。うん、ありがとな。
Yeah, we'll be counting on you for the ancient name. And in the meantime, we are gonna talk to the captain.
さようなら、ばあちゃん。
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. Oh, I love Lumin's humor. Yeah, that glance just there. Said a lot. Yeah, what does he really want? He and the captain. There's something I need to tell you, Paimon. Yeah, of course we have to tell Paimon because she's gonna come with us to where the captain is. Quiet, Paimon. No, he didn't. He's chill, like Alkino, kinda. At least for now. We still need more information. Yeah, let's go already. Okay, is this where the meeting with the captain is taking place? Usually there's a Viop here, I think. Or a Viop manifestation, they are called. They're not the actual Viops. No one's here though. Nah, I don't think the captain would go through all this trouble just to lay a trap for us. He doesn't need to do that. Okay, there's Ororon. So what's the purpose of this meeting and where is the captain? There he is. I'm only interested in the intel. I want some answers. So he heard about us from child? He wants to bring us to his side, but, well, is that actually gonna happen? Probably not. It would be cool, though, to work together with the Fatui for once. Like, as bad as they are in many ways, some of them are decent people. Like Alekino, for example, and maybe the captain as well, who knows. So far, he seems pretty honorable. I mean, he attacked Mawika out of nowhere, but that was to get the Gnosis. So he kinda had to, because that's still their main objective. But other than that, he seems pretty chill. Then again, I don't think we're ever gonna actually work together with the Fatui until, like, the end of Snezhnaya, probably. Because then we're gonna have to fight Celestia at some point. And we are probably gonna do that together with the Fatui, if I had to guess.
しかしこのまま何もしなければ俺たちはいずれ戦うことになるだろう。そうならないように。
Why do you want to avoid this? I mean, as strong as Lumine is, she probably can't defeat the first Fatui Harbinger since she wasn't even able to defeat the fourth Fatui Harbinger. I'm still kinda salty about that. I really thought that at this point, with all the elements she got, she would be strong enough to defeat most Harbingers. But against Alekino, she was like not even close to defeating her. Like, I don't mind that Alekino won, but the way she won, like as if Lumine wasn't even near her level. Which is just not true. Lumine should be very close to even the strongest Fatui Harbingers in terms of power level. But oh well, whatever.
かねてよりお前の各国での実績は耳にしている。同僚たちと何度も戦ったそうだが。
Yeah, and you also seem to be not an unreasonable person. And what is that truth?
エンジン様の計画はもう知っているんだろう。アビスを倒してナタを救うにはあと2人の英雄を待たなきゃいけない。
And who are those heroes?
なんでお前がそんなこと知ってるんだよ。ってそこはいいか。もう知っちゃってるわけだし。
計画の進捗には常に注目している。率直に言おう。彼女の方法はリスクが高い。英雄は本当に現れるのか。
Yeah, it's risky, but what else is she supposed to do? There's not gonna be any plan without risk.
もしものことがあれば、ナタだけではない。テイワット全土が道連れになる。本当に他に方法がないのか。それとも別の応急策があるのに言わなかっただけなのか。
Another emergency plan. And he seems to think that that emergency plan is gonna turn us against her, so it has to be something really drastic, like, I don't know, sacrificing the heroes to gain power or something like that. Because we already saw her sacrificing her collection to gain power. So maybe that works with people as well. The painful cost of its execution, so maybe I'm onto something here.
その方法には悲惨な代償が伴う。だからためらい、恐怖、あるいは考えの甘さ。何がそう決断させたのかはわからないが、今の最も心配なのは、多大なる責任が降りかかる中で、彼女が悲惨な事実に向き合えず、予備案を実行する機をも逃し、
Yeah, but what is the backup plan? Come on, just tell us already.
だから彼女の代わりに実行する必要がある。今。
そうだぞ。証拠でもあるのか。そんな一方的な話を。
Yeah, get to the point. Tell us what the actual backup plan is.
あの時、神の心を奪おうとしたのは氷の徐行の計画のためだったんだろう。
Oh, so he wanted to use the Gnosis? Gnosis has something to do with this backup plan?
やはり鋭いな。あの件は女皇陛下とは無関係だ。戦いで負けた以上、神の心は諦めるべきだが、ナタを救うという目的は変わっていない。俺は新しい方法を見つけた。もしお前が賛同してくれるならば、今すぐにでも。
So what exactly
誰か来る。
Ah, we get interrupted before he can actually tell us everything. Of course.
隊長が
And now he's gone. Damn it, he didn't tell us anything.
何かの気配が近づいてくる。まずい。
What is approaching? What is happening?
何かの気配ですって君の
Oh.
ばあちゃんだけど
She found us out. Oh no.
ストラリーいつの間に来てたんだよ二手に分かれようって決めた時には気づいてたのよ隠れた儀式用の道具幽体離脱しちゃった旅人
後ろめたい気持ちはあったんだ。
無知か何か持ってくればよかった落ち着けよシトラリー今回は収穫がなかったってわけじゃないだろ
A lot of info? I wouldn't call it that, because we didn't actually get to the point of the conversation, to the main thing that we were talking about. He just alluded to some mysterious backup plan that Mavika has that has a very high cost. But he didn't actually tell us what that plan was. We don't know anything. Oh yeah, okay, we know that he's not trying to seize the Gnosis anymore, but that info is worthless. We didn't find out what the captain actually wanted to tell us.
いい旅人とパイモンが頼んでくれたから無事でいられるのよ
Please tell me we are gonna meet with the captain again very soon.
二人の言う
Why
通り
did you have to interrupt us,
戻
Citlali?
ってからにするわ行きましょう二人
Yeah, at the most crucial moment. Please tell us, Ororon, what the captain couldn't tell us in time.
もうこんな子見たことないわ実行することのメリットとデメリットすら考えられないのそこまでバカじゃないでしょうに
I'm pretty sure he is using his head. And that's why he is siding with the Fatui.
なんで隊長を助けたのかちゃんと説明してちょうだいあら答えない気ねなら質問を変えるけど隊長は何をしようとしてるのそれはナタとどんな関係があるの聞こえないふりばあちゃんを無視する気なの
Yeah, because you're gonna run straight to the Pyro Archon if you find out, probably, and tell her. So he can't really talk to you about it.
こんなところを見せてしまって申し訳ない。
Definitely a little awkward.
ああ、友人の家に行った時にその友人が聞き分けの悪い竜をしつけているのを見
後ろでこそこそ内緒話するなんて君たちねわあごめんよばあちゃん
Don't apologize, Paimon. She's not your granny.
まあいいわ私のような威厳のないばあちゃんは何を尊敬するなんて口だけなのよねだって実際はどうもうイファ捨てにジャガイモやキャベツを届けてくれなくていいからこんな悪い子からの贈り物なんていらないものイファって誰だそんなのどうだっていいでしょこんなことつるんでるんだからきっとろくな子じゃないわはあ
Okay, you got it out of your system now, Citlali. Can we get to the important stuff now? Back to the important stuff.
地脈がこんな風になっちゃったのは決して君のせいじゃないあの件はもうとっくに終わってるんだからねなんだかうちわの話題に入っちゃったな
He got something to do with the ley lines?
それは違うばあちゃん。いつも何を言ってもしょうがないと投げやりになるけどそれが本気じゃないのは知っているでも今回は本当に傷つけてしまったことも分かっている
What is happening?
この声はホルルンどこにいるの
Wait, can she not see him anymore?
目の前にいるのになんでだ
本当に申し訳ないナタを救う責任は誰にでもあるもう行かなくて
Oh, was that just an illusion that went with us? And now he's gone. And we are still not getting any answers. Well, I guess we could just ask Mavuika, maybe. But is she gonna actually tell us about the backup plan? Who knows? He still doesn't want to tell us. No, that's not it. He wanted to tell us, and then you interrupted us, Citlali. Yeah, I'm blaming you for not finding out what the captain wanted to tell us. I want to know so badly.
問い詰められればいつかは口を割ってしまう。それが怖くて逃げたんでしょうね。本当にもう。
Yeah, exactly. The captain's plan has to be at least somewhat decent for Ororon to believe in it. And yeah, Lumina's having the same idea as me, just ask Mavuika. Yeah, what was that about Ororon's duty? The stuff she's gonna tell us about Ororon better be really interesting. Interesting enough to make me forget about the stuff we didn't hear from the captain. So, start talking. Oh no, no, she's drunk. I thought you wanted to tell us about Ororon, not just drink your life away. No, I think you've had quite enough. Why are we wasting time on drunk Citlali now? Are we actually gonna... Oh my god. Okay, no, that's kind of funny. She looks so done with everything. But please just talk to us now. Yeah, I don't think she is in a state to actually tell us about Ororon. I swear to God, if we don't find out anything in this scene, if you go through all this drunk Citlali and then end up with as much info as we had before, I'm gonna be so mad. As funny as this is, I really just want answers now. Who? Me? Oh, damn it, I can't stay mad at this game because this is actually really funny. But it still feels so dragged out. And no, she fell asleep. Are you kidding me? Are you awake is not the right question. The right question is, are you sober? Are you ready to talk? Oh yeah, that is a great view. Thank you for bringing us here, I guess. A casual conversation about Ororon, please. Paimon, just shut up. Let her talk. Is she a regular person when she's apparently hundreds of years old?
あの子は特別
Okay, now we are finally getting to Ororon.
君たちは私とオロルンを助けてくれたし、マービカ様の計画も知ってるから。
Now we are finally getting to the
話
point.
してもいいか。ナタではオロルンは実は特別な存在なの。捨てられた子だって言ったでしょ。捨てられた理由はあの子の魂が不完全だからよ。
His soul is incomplete. What does that mean?
役と災難をもたらすって言
But
って
this is
る。
the second child actually that was just left in the wild among the playable characters from Natlan. Because Chaska was kind of the same, right? Man, these people in Natlan just leaving their children out in the wilderness because their soul is incomplete. Idiots.
両親が誰なのかは誰も知らない。あの子は村外れの石の上に置かれてたの。獣とかに食べ
Oh, don't worry, if a wild beast had found him, it probably just would have raised him, like they did with Chaska.
名園の主では人の魂は見えるものだと信じられてる。そしてオロルンの不完全な魂は
Possibility for
あの時の
Natlan.
ナタにある可能性を提供した。ある儀式を行うのよ。
A vessel for lost souls.
オロルンは媒体となる。
What lost
具
souls?
体的には散らばった魂をオロルンの体に入れてヤガミの国に送るの。この儀式を完成させれば地脈の力を強化
So
で
they
きる。
saw him as kind of a tool to save the Night Kingdom, and thus Natlan.
ちょっと待て、なんかおかしいぞ。
Sending a living person to the Night Kingdom, wouldn't that just kill him? Why? We went to the Night Kingdom and didn't kill us, and everyone else who went with us. Why is that the conclusion you come to, that it would just kill him?
ええ、すぐに要点をついてくれ
Wait,
たわね。
what? That doesn't make any sense. Nothing about nothing that has been established about the Night Kingdom so far tells us that people who go there just die. Like if they stay there too long, yes, but if you just go there to bring back some souls and then go back out, shouldn't be really be much of a problem, right?
ヤガミの国が破壊されて中の魂は死散した。地脈に帰れずさまようことしかできない魂がいるの。
Or is he supposed to stay there
魂が散り散りにな
and
ったせいで
protect the souls
ヤガミの国は
there?
衰退の一途を
Is that what
た
they're
どって
implying?
でもさっきの方法でなら大量の魂を一気に送り返すことができるからお互いにいいことなわけ。
Or it's the ritual that would send the souls back that actually kills him. Okay, not the Night Kingdom itself.
でも族長がこんな方法を思いついたのも無理ないの。当時地脈の状況はかなり悪かったしナタが滅びるなんて誰も望んでいなかったから、族長が意見を聞いてきたけど私は承認も反対もしなかった。
So they actually did it, but it didn't
そして
work.
失敗した。笑えるでしょ。承認しなかったからって正義とは言えない。だって反対しなかったってことは黙認したってことなんだもの。もし儀式が成功してた
And
ら
she's blaming herself
オロルンは死んでたかも。
for risking his life like that.
名園の主では生と死は忌避するような話題じゃない。でも生まれたばかりの赤ん坊を死なせるなんてあんまりだわ。あまりにも不公平じゃない。だから計画が失敗したと分かったとき罪悪感に駆られながらもこの計画は秘密にはされなかった、あるいは秘密にする必要がなかったのかも。オロルンが大人になって調べてみれば子供時代の経験の意味はわかるはずだから、オロルンは生き残れてよかったと思うだろうとみんなは思ってたし、あの子も何も言わなかった。
Maybe he
でも
wanted
そ
to
の
be
件を
of
見つけか
help
けた頃になって
to save the ley lines.
あの子急に聞いてきたの。ばあちゃん、
Yeah.
じいちゃん、
So maybe Ororon is blaming himself for the situation Natlan is in
あ
now.
なたは助かっていたのかなって。そんな、あいつのせいじゃないのに。 ええ、あの子は分かってるはずだけど、それでも気に病んでしまうのよ。あの子は魂に対して敏感だから。
And because he understands that, he sided with the captain. The captain must have a really good plan.
今でもナタのために何かすべきだと思ってるからファデューに協力したんでしょ。隊長はもう方法を見つけたって言ってたよな。オロルンもその方法でいけるって思ってるってことか。このまま放っておくわけにはいかないぞ。あいつによく言い聞かせないと。おいシトラリ、顔色が悪いぞ。大丈夫か？帰って寝るか？多分飲みすぎたのかも。大丈夫、風に当たれば良くなるから。
Okay, so she's still not recovered from all the wine she drank. Okay, so we're gonna meet her again in the morning, and maybe then we are finally gonna go talk to Marwika about that backup plan that the captain mentioned. That's a cute smile. Yeah, I gotta admit, Citlali is really growing on me. Maybe I'm actually gonna roll for her. Yeah, let's go tell Marwika. Let's just be upfront with her. I think that's the best course of action. Okay, first thing in the morning. We're gonna talk to Marwika.